Hey guys, it's Colin with Investbnb Solutions. We offer co-hosting, property management, consulting, and a whole lot more for short-term rentals. Short-term rentals are Airbnb, Vrbo, like vacation homes. We have right now at the making of this video, we have about 8 under contract with our business, and they're all performing really, really well in their markets. It's Monday, so we're going to be looking at a Market Monday. This time we're going stateside, and we're going to my hometown where I grew up, Kalamazoo. Kalamazoo is in Michigan in the Midwest. And if you're first time watching this video, we're just going to take a brief overview, a quick look at how short-term rentals perform in this market. I want to thank AirDNA just for providing this data. If you want to learn more, I highly suggest paying for a subscription to just view more with AirDNA, or you can use us as a consultant. So Kalamazoo has a really good market score, 81 out of 100. They base that market score out of these things here where my mouse is. So for some of you that have been watching these videos, there's a new category here called investability. So investability basically looks at the market evaluation and revenue versus mortgages basically, and how you'll be able to cash flow on your mortgage. So really, really good investability in Kalamazoo. I haven't lived there as an adult. I left when I was about 18, but one thing I do know is it's really cheap to live there. Canada, pretty much anywhere you go it's pretty expensive. We're pretty fortunate in northern Alberta that we have really good income here, and one of the lowest, highest income, lowest housing. So Kalamazoo, pretty similar there with the cheap housing. Really good investability score. Rental demand is pretty high. So I'll just hover over that here. Basically, like how popular this market is. So if it's a higher score, it's going to be a higher demand. Revenue growth is not amazing. It's still, like, if you look at the annual revenue, it's about 3% over year over year. I think if you look at a 4 or 5 year period, it's going to be higher than that. But based on what I know, house prices are there, that's a really good annual revenue. And we are looking at US dollars as well. That's one thing I just realized. So in the top left here, usually we're looking at Canadian dollars. So 51 US is amazing. If you're American watching this, the Canadian dollar is not great right now. Hasn't been for a long time. So that's a lot of money. That's a lot of guacamole. Seasonality is really good. That just means it's busy year round. We have some markets that we're invested in where the seasonality score is really low. If it's a low score, that means it's like usually the markets we're in, really busy summers, really slow winters. So Kalamazoo is really steady year round. Regulation. Doesn't look like there's much there for regulation right now. Some of the markets we're in, we have to have business licenses for each house. We have to have we pay like an out of town investor fee. So those are just things that would make that regulation score go down. Average daily rate, and again, if you're Canadian watching this is US dollars. It's not obviously that easy to invest in a place like this, but that's kind of crazy, that growth in average daily rate. That's really encouraging. RevPAR, we don't always talk about that. Occupancy rate is down, but again, that doesn't always mean it's not a good market. When I'm looking at markets to invest in, I'm mostly looking at these two here: average daily rate and that annual revenue. So overall, Kalamazoo, really good market. There are 311 active short-term rental listings. I thought there'd be more. I'm not sure if we look at these sub-markets that it would show us a few more, but so there's demand there. I think if you're in the Midwest there, if you're in Southwest Michigan, I think why not try it out on Airbnb? You can use us as property managers or co-hosts. We have some places in North Carolina. We're all over Alberta, so you can consult with us or use us as property managers. But Kalamazoo overall, great market right now.